I feel being able to walk around life making a decisions whereby you don't affect other people but still create a positive impact in their life is hard because it has to bring with balancing respect and power. So because of that, today we are going to be looking at the book titled 48 Laws of Power. So I'm going to be taking you through the first 5 laws, and in other videos I'll be creating, I'll also explain the many laws. So let's get straight into the video. Now, the first important law in the 48 laws of power says never outshine the master, and said you want to make your master to be able to feel superior to you, and you don't want to go by far or trying to impress them by speaking or working too much or disproving their work. You want to be able to work in a concise way that even shows them that wow, all your inspiration, all your work, everything you're able to achieve was because they supplied you with a certain result or they supplied you with a certain solution. But if you don't go by it that way, you kind of create a fear and insecurity with them, which tends to chase you away from them or otherwise. And so you want to be able to make them look more brilliant no matter the situation. And the second law says never put too much trust in a friend, but learn to use the enemy. And he gave a very important reason why you don't want to put too much trust in a friend. He said friends are likely to tell you what you want to hear, not what you need to hear. But your enemies, they give you a pure reflection of your defect and of your shortcomings. So even though you don't have an enemy in quote, or you feel you don't have an enemy, you most times have an enemy. But in case you still feel you don't have an enemy, he said you need to go out there and create an enemy. So he gives scenarios of which applies to stories in the book. So if you want to find out, go and download the book or buy the book to get the stories on how to do that. The third point says conceal your intention, and said you don't want to ever make someone know the reason or the purpose behind the action, because if they don't know the purpose or they don't have any clue behind the action, it will be very difficult to attack them. So you want to keep them clueless to have most of the advantage, and you want to be able to talk less in their presence and give them the opportunity to do most of the talking, because they end up exposing themselves or telling truths that are not supposed to be heard. And the fourth law says always say less than necessary. And say the reason why you want to say less than necessary is because the more you say, the more common you appear to them. So, and there are times whereby when you oversay some things, you end up saying foolish things. So you want to be able to concise your word or keep your word in a very strict boundary whereby when you speak, others are ready to listen and pay attention to you. And the fifth point for the day says so much depends on your reputation, so guard it with your life. And said reputation is the cornerstone of power. By this you can intimidate or win anybody. So you don't want to lose the grip on your reputation. And so when it comes to people or people that are trying to attack you, once they are able to find holes in their reputation, you just have to reveal it to the world and wait for the public to hang them by their actions. So your reputation is also a reflection of the persons around you, because we can only judge you based on what you see and not your heart. So you want to be able to show that you have an outward display of truth, honesty and integrity within your people and outside your people. So thank you for watching today's video. Don't forget to like, share and send to a friend. Have a nice day and God bless you.